every year at a sentimental value. If nothing else, we take a look at all the muscle mastiffs and all the sales, simply because he's definitely been our most productive sire ever. I mean, we had Lawmaker 2 years ago and this year that did a lot for us. And then we had White Tiger, both are muscle mastiffs. So I think we owe it to the sire, maybe ourselves every year, to search out muscle mastiffs all throughout all the sales. I looked at a couple of colts yesterday and I really didn't like them. But I came across this filly, and one of our clients had put us on to. Her pedigree is not the greatest, but she's a beautiful filly. Well put together, proportionally speaking, she looks great. Now, the sneaky, we always talk about sneaky pedigree, right? And it can mean a million different things to a million different people. But when we're talking about it in this filly, the client in question had said, I know the two horses that are out of this filly, they're both by Charlie De Vie, and both of them never really had much of a chance when they got to the track. So we took a real close look at her, and I wanted to go in unbiased, so I waited. We walked over and we had a look at her. She's really, really well put together, and a filly that I'd really, really like to get. I can't imagine it would take too much money to buy. Bellissima De Vie, number 800 out of the Northwood Bloodstock consignment. This is on the last yearling day of the sale, so we're well in advance of Bellissimo making it to the ring. But nevertheless, I want to take the time to take a look at her. I'm looking as hard as I can from a layman's point of view, from somebody who doesn't know these pedigrees on these horses. She doesn't look that appealing on paper, but as our client pointed out, he does know. He does know some of these horses, said they were decent horses, and a couple of them, as I said, Charlie De Vie, we talk about off the beaten path. This guy's well off the beaten path as far as the sire is concerned. I've never heard of him in my life. Not to take anything away from him, but he's certainly not a mainstream sire. So this is the third foal. Both other horses took records, both made money, both were by Charlie De Vie. This is the third foal. This is a muscle massive filly. She's eligible to Pennsylvania and the New Jersey Standardbred Development Fund. So we have options. We have a beautiful filly, well put together, with a little bit of input from one of our clients on the actual pedigree here. This is a filly I'm definitely going to take a look at. Number 800, Bellissima De Vie, selling in the last yearling day from the Northwood Bloodstock consignment.